Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to embark on an all-important visit to the US this week. The Prime Minister will be participating in a bilateral meeting with US President Joe Biden in Washington, D.C. This will be the first in-person meeting between the two leaders since Biden took over as US President. Prime Minister Modi will also be meeting US Vice President Kamala Harris on September 23rd. Modi will also be participating in the first in-person Quad Summit coming up on 24th September. During the Quad Summit, leaders will review the Quad vaccine initiative and focus on global issues like terrorism, cybersecurity and climate change, among others. Modi will then move to New York, where he'll be addressing the 76th session of the UN General Assembly on the 25th of September. The theme of the debate at the UNGA will be recovering from coronavirus. Also on the agenda, global economic slowdown. Terrorism and related issues will continue to be a top priority. Recent developments in Afghanistan, UNSC reform and revitalizing the United Nations, among other key issues.
The main elements of the program are bilateral meetings with the US leadership, participation in the Quad Leaders Summit, address at the UN General Assembly, and business interactions. One of the highlights of the visit is the Prime Minister's meeting with the US President, President Joe Biden in the White House. You are undoubtedly aware that this would be the Prime Minister's first in-person meeting with President Biden. I think it is important to make it clear that the Prime Minister has met President Biden in his earlier capacity as Vice President, but this is the first in-person meeting as President of the United States of America. The bilateral meetings would also feature current regional security situation following recent developments in Afghanistan, our stakes as a neighbor and a long-standing and preferred development partner of the people of Afghanistan. In this context, we would undoubtedly discuss the need to stem radicalism, extremism, cross-border terrorism, and the dismantling of global terrorist networks.
He will participate in the first in-person Quad Leaders Summit in Washington on September 24th. On September 25th, he will address the UN General Debate of the UN General Assembly at its 76th session. While Prime Minister is in Washington, he will also have a bilateral meeting with President Biden. We also look forward to bilateral meetings with other Quad leaders, time permitting, as well as bilateral meeting with some other leaders while he's in New York on September 25th.